Welcome to the heart of Sooner Nation, Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. And if you aren't familiar with the saying, Boomer Sooner, you will be soon enough. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Oklahoma's offense will start this game off. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Back to throw, it's Barrow. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Sooners racing to the line in a hurry-up.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle, it's Rodriguez. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They'll put the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And he intercepts it. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there on that interception to open this game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. And the Tigers get it past the sticks.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
They'll ride the hot hand. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cook. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play on. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Herb Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's back to throw on second down. Pulls it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Hold and finds his man on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Sooners in the hurry up. He'll do it himself. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to run for it. Got room at the 35. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
3rd down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Takes the handoff. It's Blair. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree, arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the field goal unit is on the field. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
7, Oklahoma, 0.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Off play action on first down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Some misdirection with the counter. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown LSU.
Number 21.
He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when he gets near the end zone, Palmer, you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it in.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but I'm not sure Bevo's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip and tuck affair all game. They are up by 7 over Texas A&M.
Got it in the middle, it's Rodriguez.
Your boy KC has you covered here in the studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this passing game has them calling Boomer and answering Sooner again.
And they're starting to get this crowd jacked up and this crowd riled up. And listen, they love their team. And, dude, think about all the success Oklahoma has had over the years. Different cast of characters, but one thing they always have, offensive success.
He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
Looking for space. It's Blair. The Sooners get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense, quick tempo. Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to pass. It's Barrow. Makes his connection. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turns it on at midfield. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. The RPO fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Works the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got a man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and ball is free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And they were channeling their inner Mike the Tiger. Don't you think Mike could get a big paw in there to swat that thing free the way the Bayou Bengals do?
Yeah, and when you're the secondary and you're flying up, great job understanding. The guy's already kind of slowing down a little bit, but where do I put my head? I put my head on the football, get my hand on the football. Those guys, those DBs from LSU really understanding that, flying up, making the big play.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Right back to the well. Sweet feet on the move. DB's right up on the receivers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, LSU! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Blair. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Back to throw, it's Barrow. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
First down for the offense.
They go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Sooners are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Rodriguez. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Gonna run it. It's Blair. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. After the run, now to throw. With the catch, it's Rodriguez. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They move the tight end all over. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Get it out on the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his man. It's Cook. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Here comes the offense on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Marshall. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Higgins. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw. It's Barrow. He's got it down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He caught it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Sooners! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the boxes. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, that's a nice number.
And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cook. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his target down the middle. Tackled immediately after the catch. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Going up top on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it again. Got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get by with it.
First down for the offense.
quick strike complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Blair. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. To the ground with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yards. They get it to the 33. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They finally make the stop at the big run. There's plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. The Sooners are threatening in the red zone. They're going to ride this running back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Finds his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And they got him for the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To the air, it's Barrow. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. The give to the tailback. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Cook. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. And full extension down the right side for the grab. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Cook. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go, getting some heat. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. He looks that one in nicely. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the handoff. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Sooners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Cook. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. They're trailing by 10 to UNLV.
He'll pull it on the read.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Barrow. He makes a catch. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Dude, how about this QB? That's now over 6,000 yards on the season. Guys, that's over 500 a game. He's been spinning it every game, all game, putting up silly numbers. I don't know if we'll ever see that being touched again.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Leaves it with the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. He's looking for an open man on second down. Snags it over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Gets it out fast. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He leaves it with his back. The Sooners brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Bust through behind his pad. Touchdown, Sooner! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And right down the middle. They put together an 81-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable.
Brought down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try the run. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going deep. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the route is on.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. The Sooners get it past the sticks. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll try it over the left side. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Barrow. Fires left. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working on the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's another.
He wants to throw. He's got his man.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Caught close to the marker, it's Rodriguez. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They've fed this guy his whole career. That's catch number 400.
And, man, that puts you in rare air. To show that much consistency, to catch that many footballs, there's just not very many people you can say that about. That dude is elite of elite.
You get 400 catches, David, you're getting your name in the Ring of Honor at your home stadium. This is a huge accomplishment.
And the Sooners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
2nd down coming up.
At the 39. 2nd down coming up.
Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback, who makes a sure tackle. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. He's going to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's on target and complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down.
2nd down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Snap it to the back. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. Touchdown, LSU! And the punishment has been extended. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by 4 over the Red Hawks of Miami.
Catch in the middle, it's Rodriguez.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Sooners will send out the punt unit. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's caught downfield. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's Barrow. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sooner. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone, that vertical way up in the air.
The AT unit on the field. Splits those uprights right in half. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Jet sweep to the edge.
It's so hard because when they run jet sweeps, they don't always give them the football, and then you got to worry about other stuff. But great job focusing on your keys, seeing the jet sweep, pulling the trigger, going, and getting the speedster on the ground.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. It's complete to the right. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. It's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll go to the counter play. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. A high kick trying to pen them deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Give to the running back. At midfield, he's got room. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Finds his man in the middle. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. A statement run in the red zone to the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rodriguez. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He lofts one down the sideline. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. They'll put the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Blair. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Connection to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Barrow. He's right on target. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it on the move. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. Trying to run, it's Blair. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners! I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go to the ground. LSU will get a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Handoff to the single back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the inside. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Quick release on the RPO. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is...
He's off to the races. Touchdown, Oklahoma! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Air the football way down the field. Treat him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
On to attempt the try. Bangs it through for an extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They try to pop a run on the draw. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. LSU right back to the line.
At the 15-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
They move the tight end all over. From the gun, running back gets the give. Fight just way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The number 1 job is to protect their quarterback. And they did not.
They did not. But my number 1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. and they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Got his man downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. The Sooners will hustle to the line. Back to pass, it's Barrow. Looking to buy time. Touchdown Sooners! And here they come, almost all the way back. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
He's got it in just enough room on the sideline to get the two. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Harbor. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.